What is your ethnicity?
I am classified as a Black American.
Do people confuse your ethnicity for another?
Only since I've been here in Fort Morgan, some people have thought I should be Somali, and they didn't have a idea where to place me. But after, talking to them for a while, it kind of cleared it up.
So how does that make you feel that they confuse your ethnicity?
Um, I'd assume that because of the population here, that it was going to happen before I moved over, that there were going to be some questions, knowing that the Black population was a little low here in Fort Morgan. However, when I went over to Denver, where it was more diverse, I didn't have those issues, so I kind of figured that it was just the locality.
So what are some stereotypes you know about Black Americans?
Well, the one that I love is that we all speak Ebonics, that we all love fried chicken, that we have attitude, especially as a Black woman. There are different stereotypes between like the Black woman and the Black man. So Black man, he's usually thuggish, and the whole idea of the old Negro before the 20s during the Harlem Renaissance, where they tried to reinvent themselves. And Black women were supposed to have attitudes and be high strung, and that we're not supposed to speak and get our nails done and waste money and have all these kids and live in a ghetto. So when people meet me so often, even in the South, and I speak the way that I do, there's this concept of being an Oreo that they use, where they say you're Black on the outside but white on the inside because you choose to use correct grammar and be a productive member of society, that it takes a while for people to get used to that because they automatically meet you and assume that you're going to be this stereotype.
So do you fall under any of those stereotypes?
I do not. Besides the fact that, wait, I take that back. I love chicken. I don't eat beef. I don't eat pork. I had cancer, but I personally love chicken. Some of it's cultural because in the South, and I'm from the East, the types of foods that you do eat, they come from slave culture. So like chitterlings and fatback and how you season your meats, a lot of that is just passed down from generation to generation. So food-wise, I would have to say I'm completely Southern Black in that aspect. But other than that, I try very hard to denounce any of those stereotypes because it's my job to educate people. And every person I meet that's not within my culture, I need to make sure that they understand that not everyone is the same. The same way in any other culture, you're going to have rich whites, poor whites. You're going to have rich Blacks and poor Blacks. And it's all about socioeconomics more than it is race.
So would your family object to you dating a white person?
Absolutely not. My husband is white, and I grew up in a military environment. So we believe that if you're American and you're waving the same flag as we are, then we're all equal. Growing up, I hung around people of all different colors, shades, ethnicities, genders as well. And I have to say it's made me more of a well-rounded and appreciative person of just being here in America and to be able to explore the different races and cultures that we have. It's amazing to see the differences.